sugar.
Well, I have 2 sugars in my tea.
I know. Just winding you up.
How long have you lot been here?
A while. We didn't want to wake you.
Yeah, I was going to shave off one of your eyebrows, but they won't let me.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, tired. Glad to be out of that room, finally.
I still don't understand how he could do something like that.
Because he's a maniac. And I swear, if I ever see him...
Let's just try and stay calm. At least it's over and she's safe.
Yeah.
Morning. Sorry to interrupt, but I need to have a word with Miss Spellman.
Never mind having a word. Have you arrested the scumbag who kidnapped her and his missus?
Well, the investigation's still ongoing, so I can't comment right now. But I do need to inform you that an allegation's been made. That you lied about being pregnant in an attempt to extort money from them in exchange for the baby.
Look, somebody's not to blame for any of this. She's just a vulnerable young woman who was coerced and then taken advantage of.
Like I said, the investigation's still ongoing. But I am going to need to ask you a few questions.
So this is where you've been hiding. Is there any chance of you showing your face and helping me set up for the day? You know, like what I pay you to do.
Sorry. Got carried away planning a possible guest list for the wedding of the year.
Ah. How come I'm not on it, but that gobby cow Tracy is? Sorry, no offence.
None taken. She's a gobby cow, but she's also a family, so...
Of course you're invited. We're saving the best till last.
Good. Why's everybody on your side got really weird names?
They're influencers. Either I follow them or they follow me, and it's not their actual names, it's their social media handles.
Right. But influencers, though, I mean, that's not the same as, you know, actual friends, is it?
Thank you. This is what I was saying.
Do I really have to drag you two kicking and screaming into the 21st century? These are my friends now. I had actual friends in the past, but we lost touch. So if it's all right with you two, I'm gonna stick with this lot.
That's the trouble with those things. You have to watch them all the time. May I?
Oh, of course, please.
I saw Rita earlier. She was singing your praises. Reckons you'd make a good removal man.
I just helped her shift a few things, that's all.
You got a fan there. Makes 2 of us. And I was wondering, if you're not too busy, would you like to grab a bite to eat later? Nothing fancy. We could just go to the pub.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Not sure about going to the pub or not sure about going with me?
Oh, I didn't mean it that way.
Really? Well, unless I'm getting paranoid, you've been a bit off with me lately. I hope this financial arrangement isn't going to get in the way of our friendship. You know, we've talked about how and when you can pay me back, and I'm fine with what we agreed on.
And I really appreciate how understanding you've been. And of course, I'd like to join you for a meal later, but my treat, I insist.
Only if you're sure. I don't want to pressure you into anything.
Elaine, trust me, it's no pressure at all.
Top up?
No thanks.
What you could do with this?
Well, what I could do with, well, what we could both do with is some paying customers in this place. You know, we've not got a single booking today.
Yeah, it's always tricky for businesses after Christmas, isn't it? It's quiet, people are skinned.
I mean, I was grateful of Damon's cash, but I could have done without all the drama.
Yeah, me too.
Right then, I'll go and do the rotors, thanks.
Hiya. Hey, it's quiet in here.
Don't say that. I've already got the Amber ring.
Oh, I am still getting paid, aren't I?
Yeah, you're still getting paid. Paid. Whoa, hold on. I was going to ask you, you know you were talking about those 2 clubs Damon owns in Ibiza?
Yeah.
And your mate mentioned he was selling drugs in them, and there were other rumours.
What about it?
Could you find out a bit more?
Sure. Yeah, I'll give him a call later and get back to you.
Right. Keep it quiet, yeah?
Okay. Paul! Any news on Summer?
I was at the hospital this morning with Billy and Aaron. She's doing a lot better. I'm heading back up there in a bit.
Mind if I come with you?
Nah, I'll give you a lift.
Everything okay?
The police came to see her while I was there. Mike and Esther are saying that Summer lied about the baby to try and extort money out of him.
I can't help feeling like this is all my fault.
What do you mean?
I thought I was doing the right thing at the time, letting Summer know what Mike was really like, that he couldn't be trusted. But that's what kicked this whole thing off. Maybe if I'd kept out of it, she wouldn't be lying in a hospital bed right now.
Yeah, don't be daft. It's that lowlife's fault, no one else's. We just didn't know what he was capable of. But I'm not going to make that mistake again. And I'm not going to let her down again either.
If you want. Oh, another one?
No. No thanks anymore, and I'll fall asleep on the couch. Last time I did that, David took a video of me and sent it to everybody. I was mortified.
Well, it could have been worse. It could have been snoring.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, dribbling.
Yeah, that too.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my own fault for laughing at you, sorry.
Oh, it's all right. I'm used to it. See ya.
See ya.
Hi. Hey. Yeah, I've been meaning to call you and ask how things are at home.
If you mean between Max and David, pretty much the same.
That good, eh?
I'm afraid so. Are you on a lunch break?
No, I said I'd take Elaine out for something to eat.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Well, it's not my choice, really.
What do you mean?
Oh, I think she's reading more into the friendship than is really there. And, well, I keep trying to let her down gently, but she's not taking the hint.
Can be tricky.
Yeah, and I don't want to hurt her feelings after all she's done for me, but, I don't know what to do. Any sisterly advice?
Well, you could tell her you're gay. That should do the trick. We could have a coming out party.
Thanks. You've been a great help.
I'll try.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Have I come at a bad time?
Oh, no, it's all great. Well, apart from the fact that our restaurant's practically deserted and nearly turned into a drugs den by your son.
It wasn't David's fault. He didn't know about it either.
No, she's got every right to be angry.
Good, because I am.
Look, I swear I thought he'd straightened up his act. I really did. But he's my son. No, I trusted him. I made a mistake.
And nearly cost us our business.
I know, I'm sorry.
Well, I suppose we can all be a bit blind when it comes to families, can't we?
True. But look, the reason I'm here is because I know you've been having a tough time drumming up business, and I want to help.
How?
I'll come up with some ideas to bring the punters back in. You know, like we do in the clubs. Come on, between the three of us, we're bound to think of something half decent.
Yeah. I mean, it can't hurt, I guess. What do you reckon?
I guess not.
You're on your phone more than I am.
But unlike you, this is to do with work.
Has God started texting you now, has he?
Very droll. No, I'm just trying to rearrange some meetings for today.
Well, Billy, I really appreciate you keeping me company, but you don't have to be here 24/7. I'll be fine.
I just, don't want you sat here on your own worrying about what the police said.
There's nothing I can do about it, is there? Anyway, I've got plenty to read to keep my mind off it. Honestly, I'll be okay. And if I hear any news about them letting me out, I'll just call you.
And if you're sure, there are a few things that I need to take care of. Will only be a couple of hours.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
See you later.
See you later.
How many times I said I'll be fine?
I haven't come to cause trouble, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Really? Because last time you said that, you locked me in your house like a prisoner.
Yeah, well, I was desperate because of what you were going to do.
Don't try and blame me for this. This wasn't my fault.
Yeah, well, that's not what the police think, though, is it?
Because you told them I was trying to get money off you by lying about the baby, and you know it wasn't like that.
But that doesn't change the fact that when other people hear about it, it's not going to be great for your reputation, is it? Or Billy's.
And after what you did, you think you're going to come out of this looking good, do you?
I want this to stop. And if you and I both retract our statements to the police, then it'll all be over.
What about Esther? Do you think she's just going to forget all the lies you've told her?
No. No, of course not. But I do think in time I can get her to forgive me. So what do you say?
I say, go to hell. If you come anywhere near me, I'll scream.
I'm not going to hurt you. Why can't you see that?
Because there is something wrong with you.
What, so you think I'm mad now? Is that it?
You must be. If you think Esther's ever going to take you back after I'm finished telling her what you really like.
Is that a threat?
What are you doing here? Summer, are you okay?
Yeah, of course she is. I just wanted to talk to her, that's all.
You? If you've laid a finger on her, I'll kill you.
Don't, all right? Get out of here before I call the police.
It really doesn't have to be like this.
Get out!
You okay?
Has he hurt you? Has he done anything to you?
But he scares me, he really does.
Right, that's it.
Where are you going?
I'm going to find him and make sure he never comes near her again.
You've got to go after him. Stop him.
Are you going to be okay?
Yes, just go.
Yeah, sounds good. Well, you let me know when it's on its way and I'll take care of things this end. Sorry, got a dash. I'll call you back.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise you were in here.
I was just taking care of a bit of business, you know how it is.
Yeah. Actually, look, I did want to ask you something while Leanne's not here.
Far away.
Jacob said before he left that the drugs that were found, that it was down to you, it was your idea.
Did he? I don't know what to say. I mean, I know I haven't exactly been Father of the Year. He was probably scared and trying to cover his back. But I didn't think he'd do something like that.
Right, so you're saying he's lying?
Yeah. It breaks my heart. I'm sorry, can we talk about this another time?
Yeah.
Paul, what happened? Where is he?
I don't know, I can't find him.
That's probably for the best. What were you going to do anyway?
Make it clear that he needs to stay away from her.
How, by beating him up? Are you even listening to me?
Oh, you! Stay there! Spineless Get's not getting away with it this time.
Just let him go, all right? He's not worth it.
No chance. What are you doing? Stay with Summer.
Summer's okay. It's you I'm worried about.
Suit yourself.
Hey, please could I get a pint of lager, large white wine, and 2 tap waters?
Pacing yourself, are you?
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, can I ask you a question? When you and Daisy's dad were together, did she have a lot of friends?
Yeah, there were a few that used to call for her, yeah. Thick as thieves they were at that time, yeah. But then, you know, me and her dad split up, so I don't really know what happened after that.
Any chance you remember their names?
There was one girl she was close to called Samantha, and then a couple of others, Ellie and, Steph. Why?
Well, I'm going to try and track them down and invite them to the wedding as a surprise.
Oh, that's such a lovely idea. Do you know, sometimes I don't think she deserves you.
I know.
That was a joke.
Yeah, I know that too.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Chaz.
Whoa, are you two not having one? I'm not really in the mood.
I've got a shift later.
All right, well, cheers anyway. That's the least we could do. Hey, I'm so sorry that Hope found that tape.
Oh, you were only hanging on to the stuff for us, Chaz. You weren't to blame.
Can't fault her, though, for wanting to know who her dad is.
Even if he is a total nutcase.
Yeah, but he's not really a dad, though, is he? Ty is. And she knows that.
You reckon?
Yeah, it's like me and Les. I loved him more than anyone. Well, not as much as I love Schmeichel.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Who was Les?
Oh, Schmeichel.
Yeah, he got me through some pretty dark days, that dog.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
I don't know what to have. Nothing too heavy. I'm watching my figure.
Is that right?
Someone was telling me about this new restaurant in town. They were practically raving about it. Maybe we should try it sometime.
Well, you know, I need to check my diary. I'm pretty snowed under at the moment.
We still have to eat, don't you? Even someone as busy as you are.
Afternoon. Ooh, what are you having?
We haven't decided yet.
Well, you can't go wrong with a hot pot. That's what everyone tells me. And when you've finished, we can finish off that conversation.
What conversation?
Conversation? Odd job. About who was the best group, the Beatles or the Stones? Now, he is a Beatles man.
Well, that's all very interesting.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of the Beatles myself, but a bit too squeaky clean for me. I like my music a bit dirtier and edgier. Now, if I remember rightly, we were arguing over which was the better album, Sticky Fingers or Sgt. Pepper. All right, what are you up to?
Oh, just trying to think of new ideas to get this place back on its feet. What do you think?
Boozy Bistro deal, 2 courses and all the fizz you can drink in 90 minutes for 30 quid. Are you sure that's wise? People around here could probably drink their own body weight in booze.
Well, that's why there's a time limit.
Fair enough.
Yeah, well, to be honest, it was all Damon's idea. You know, he's used to doing promotions with his club, so let's just hope it works, eh?
So, speaking of you-know-who, I called my mate in Ibiza again and asked if he had any more info on him. And he said that there were rumours that he'd been involved in some pretty dodgy stuff.
Dodgy stuff?
Well, drugs, obviously, and extortion and all. Also, apparently, a rival club owner was put in hospital after he tried to rip him off, but they never pressed charges, strangely enough.
Right, so your mate thinks there's some truth to these rumours?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look good, does it? You sure you want to be involved with someone like that?
Well, no, I don't. But I haven't got much choice. Look, do me a favour, keep this away from Leanne, yeah?
Yeah, if that's what you want. But, you know, be careful.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, where's the girls? I thought they were with you. They're upstairs. Oh, right.
Because we've been talking to Chesney and Gemma, and we might have an idea that could help out, you know, with everything that she's going through.
You might have an idea, not me.
Ah, I see you're in agreement. That's the important thing.
You see, Ches was talking about how having a dog when he was growing up helped him through some tough times.
Right, well, I know you're not the most observant of people, but what do you think that is? Oh, go on then. I'll give you a clue. It's 3 letters, starts with duh, ends in guh.
Yeah, but he's your pet. I'm saying if Ruby and Hope have someone to look after themselves, it might do them some good. Oh, I was just talking about you two. How would you feel about getting a pet?
Can we get a bunny rabbit?
A snake would be cool. We were thinking more like a fish.
Boring.
Well, why don't we just start small and see how it goes, eh?
Can we go to the pet shop?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Go on, grab your coats.
Tyrone, don't get carried away. If he doesn't swim, don't get it.
All right, I promise.
Da, 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 da. How was everything?
The food was fine, thank you.
Glad to hear it.
Well, thanks for treating me to lunch, Stephen. Maybe next time we can go somewhere a bit quieter.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Well, there's no need to apologise, it's fine. But just for your information, the Beatles were much better than the Stones, by a mile. Bye.
I don't think she likes me very much.
I don't understand what's going on. We never had a conversation about music.
Well, no, I overheard you talking to your sister earlier about how you felt like you'd been strong-armed into having this lunch, so I thought I'd rescue you. The whole Beatles and Stones thing was just the first thing that came into my head.
Well, I owe you a drink.
Well, I accept. Shall we? You know she's mad about you, don't you? She's not going to give up without a fight.
I know, but I don't think I'm ready for a relationship right now.
Well, they're more trouble than they're worth sometimes. Look at Jenny and my Leo.
I'm sorry I ever kissed her. I truly am.
It wasn't you that drove him away. That was my fault.
Hi, what can I get you? Oh, before you answer that, can I interest you in some mulled wine? We may have overdone it for the Christmas market and now it's on special offer.
Well, it smells delicious, but I think I'll pass if it's all the same.
Fair enough. How about you?
Teddy, is everything all right?
Yeah, I've just remembered something. About the accident.
Hey, don't think so. You're going nowhere till we've sorted this out.
I'm warning you. You touch me and I'll call the police. This is harassment.
What? And upsetting a teenage girl who's in hospital because you kidnapped her, isn't?
I don't know what she told you, but I guarantee it's not the truth.
Well, you expect us to believe you over summer? You've not exactly got a great track record with that, have you?
I'll admit I've made a few mistakes, but she's not exactly blameless in all this.
You're trying to say this is her fault?
Look, Summer had the upper hand, not me and Esther. Okay, and she used it against us and played us for money.
You need to shut your mouth.
Why are you so invested in this? She's not your daughter.
So what? Still cared about her?
Oh, really? Are you sure that's all that is?
What's that supposed to mean?
Just ignore him.
No. What's that supposed to mean?
I think you know. Now get off my property.
You sick toad.
What have you done?
Have I killed him? I've killed him, Anna.
Not quite. B+ for effort, though. Have you not had enough dealings with the police?
No, I didn't mean to knock him out.
Get in the van.
Get in the van!
Yeah, ambulance, please. 39 Stebbindale Street. No, it's for someone else. Yeah, he's breathing. Look, I've got to go. I'm sorry. Let's get out of here.
The smell of the mulled wine, you know, that spicy smell. I remember seeing you at the Christmas market just before the van hit me.
This is a real breakthrough.
Isn't it amazing how the whiff of something could just bring back a memory in a flash?
Incredible.
Yeah, it just came back to me. Oh, the pictures. Not the soundtrack, unfortunately.
We need a change of scene. Let's go to the bistro and we can talk it through.
It's got to be worth a go, right?
It's egg and cress. I'm afraid there wasn't much to it. What's the matter? You been crying?
Mike sneaked in. I was terrified.
Are you okay? Has he hurt you?
No, Todd caught him red-handed. Kicked him out. Paul went chasing after him. He was raging.
Hey. I'm so sorry. You've been through so much.
What if they get hurt? And Todd went after them. What if Paul had this look on his face? It was scary.
Stop worrying. Todd will have his sensible head on.
I was so sure that this surrogacy was the right thing, but it's caused nothing but grief. I have caused nothing but grief.
Stop beating yourself up. Archdeacon's orders, right?
I bring good news.
Oh, you could do with some of that, Doctor.
Looks like you can go home, Summer. A nurse will be round shortly with the paperwork.
Thank you.
That's brilliant. Thanks for everything. I wonder what's happening.
Egg and cress is what's happening. You just leave the boys to me.
Cheers.
Brain cells kicking in yet?
Oh, what can I say? It was the red mist.
I mean, the good news is he sat up. Bad news is you could end up back inside. You've been done for assault before.
If they're gonna throw the book at me, bring it on. He locked up an 18-year-old girl. Just left her to die.
Then he tips up at the hospital and tries to put the frighteners on her.
Should have kicked him when he was down.
You rang, my lord? Let's just be clear. Everything Jacob said about you is true, isn't it? Oh, did he mention that I'm kind to dogs and that I pay well over the odds for a puppy? Poor kid. Poor Dad. He flushed my 50 grand down the Kazi in a big girly panic.
There were police here. The sniffer dog.
Like I said, big girly panic. He's left me owing some very impatient people a lot of money. Hence why I'll be expanding my Ibiza operation. I do like the word hence. Find myself saying it quite a lot.
Right, look, you're not pushing Class A drugs through my bistro.
Nicholas, please. You're going to be receiving regular shipments of the finest Italian produce. You're going to be the toast of Weatherfield.
Okay, I can't have drugs on the premises.
So you're going to complain to Leanne? Tell her where the money's come from?
Oh, come on. She's been to her.
Yeah, been through enough, yeah, you said. Now you're painting me into a corner. And if I can't make you see sense, I'll have to hand you over to my associates. Now, they're not very talkative, but the success rate's 100%.
Okay. Okay. What choice do I have?
Wise man.
What have you done? Goldfish, we said.
Yeah, I know, but...
We changed our minds. Yeah, boring.
Right, and who's we?
Me, Hope and Dad.
OK, and what about my vote?
Chill, Mum, you're going to Lou Bear.
Ooh, chill. Bit of a clue there.
It's a polar bear, judging by the size of the flipping cage.
Oh, we got discount on all this.
Judy in the pet shop gave us half price on the cage.
Yeah, so, chin up.
Yeah. Chin up and chill.
Hey, I've literally got no clue.
Close your eyes. No peeking.
Oh, I've got all goosebumpy now. Just tell me, what is it?
Well, it's sort of like a tribute to Scylla.
A tribute? Since when did she deserve a tribute?
You can open them now.
What is it?
It's a chinchilla!
Called Scylla.
Right.
When they're angry, they spit at you. And spray you with wee.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah, I know, but Scylla's gonna have a ball with you two, and when they're happy, they like bounce off wall, do twists in midair and everything.
Judy shows us some clips off YouTube.
Judy, eh? Well, I've got to hand it to this Judy. What a saleswoman. And so good of her to say she'll be round here every day to clean the cage out. Oh, what?
Hey. Mint tea. Fistful of almonds. Come on, take the weight off.
You win fiancé of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I swear, if one more punter whinges about the price of a pint, Is that my old school?
Hey, thanks for spoiling the surprise.
What are you doing on there?
I've tracked down some of your old schoolmates. You know, beef up your side of the guest list. This alumni page is a godsend. What's with the face? Just some of your oldest mates in good old 3D.
You had no right.
People who knew you when you had spots and braces. Daisy, these are your oldest friends.
So, boozy bistro deal. 2 courses, all the food you can drink in 90 minutes, 30 quid.
Got it.
Sounds like a plan.
Right, that's that settled then.
Punters like a deal, eh?
Yep.
So, Leanne seems to be getting on fine with Eamon.
Good.
Well, should we not maybe tell her what I found out from a bit of digging round, just to make her aware?
No. Look, it's fine. I did a bit of digging myself. I've got a couple of mates with restaurants in Ibiza. They've got nothing but good things to say about him.
Okay, cool. If you say so.
So you do the books, the marketing, run front of house. Do you have a cook?
In here?
Take a leaf out of Leanne's book.
Yeah.
Copy that.
So, get Mike with his secret love child.
Everything he puts Summer through, and then he sneaks in and swears it is secrecy.
It's taking you back to Cal, isn't it?
They've all got the tactics to try and make you feel like there's no way out.
I can't even begin to... I mean... You carry that around with you, don't you?
Every day. It used to be every minute of every day. Sometimes I can go 6,
7 hours without a care in the world.
Is that all?
These days, yeah.
Wish I had your courage.
Yeah, I'll be needing it if I get sent down again.
I've seen you happy, though. You seemed happy enough when I first met you.
I was. When me and Billy were together, I'd go whole days without thinking about Cal. I actually felt like I belonged in the world. I felt safe, loved, accepted. I knew he had my back.
I'm so sorry, Summer. What, are you kidding? I'm the idiot who brought them into our lives.
No, I think you will find it was this idiot.
You actually look okay.
Oh, what a compliment.
Hope Mike gets 10 years.
I hope Esther gets a divorce.
He nearly killed you.
I think she's still in shock.
All he could think about was how his life was falling apart. I begged and begged for the insulin.
I just can't believe he showed up at the hospital.
Yeah, that totally freaked me out.
Todd's texted. They're fine.
That is such a relief.
Told you.
If my memory's a jigsaw, I'm missing half the pieces.
You know, I was 40 minutes into a movie the other day before it dawned on me I'd already seen it.
The sheer relief of hearing from him, do you remember that?
Yeah, that he was... that he is okay?
I tell you what I do remember was the food on the plane. God, chicken, it was awful. There was condensation dripping off the lid. And...
Hey, that's brilliant. Right now, seats to an upright position. We're preparing to land.
Well, yeah, there was a kid sitting behind me. He was kicking my chair. He was 13 or 14, old enough to know better.
This is amazing, right? So, fast forward to after you've landed. When did you see Leo?
No, there's nothing. I mean, I can remember my hotel room, a lumpy pillow. I had a terrible night's sleep, but when it comes to Leo, it's just a complete blank.
Well, don't worry. Let's just sit here quiet.
Yeah, Jenny's right. Pressure, it won't help.
Oh, hello. I was just giving Sally some space, and I thought the bistro's nice and warm. Good coffee. The Rovers is nice and warm too. Don't get me wrong.
You're fine. No, we're just helping to jog Teddy's memory.
Huh. Well, right. I should leave you to it.
No, because we've monopolised Stephen for long enough, so you go and have a nice time with Elaine.
Sounds like an order. I'm sorry I'm so useless.
Don't be daft. You're doing great, isn't he?
Absolutely.
You're very patient with Teddy.
Well, I was there when he was knocked over. I feel for the guy.
Just one of the many things I like about you.
It was raining. Remember that bit?
This is amazing.
So,
You remember?
what are your 3 relationship no-nos? Come on, cards on the table.
High fibre grass hay, fortified pellets, and fresh produce.
It's a sight more than a pot of fish flakes, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is.
I know, but you should have seen Hope's face. It was love at first sight.
Soft as butter.
Got to always have fresh grass here for her. We can't run out.
Yeah, but Judy at the pet shop said she'll do us a great deal, so...
You didn't even phone me.
No, because he knew what you'd say, didn't he? Not by the hairs of my chinny chinchilla.
Yeah, because he's fun dad and I'm party pooper in chief. Fortified pellets. Our budget's tight enough as it is. If you think for 1 minute I'm cleaning out that cage...
I hope we'll be doing it.
Oh, yes, that'll be the day.
Tell them what our deal is.
I'm cleaning the cage.
Or else...
Syl goes back to the shop.
Right, I'll be party pooper, you could be pooper scooper.
I'm sorry. I might have gone a bit overboard.
I'm the one who's going to be doing all the dirty work.
Mind you, on the plus side.
It's going to take her a while to trust us. If you Syl her, it's like new smell, new faces, new crib. Mind blown. When do I get to hold her? Dunno. Maybe never. Depends if she likes it. Never! Are you kidding me?
Great.
Once she's settled in, we can sit on the floor and let her climb all over us. Hello, Syl Chinchilla Dobbs. I'm Hope Dobbs.
What? Are you going to change it to Dobbs then?
Yeah. She likes us. I'm getting the vibe.
Well, what's not to like?
Hey, and it's the longest she's been off that thing in weeks.
I haven't played your voicemails. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
Your heart was in the right place. Always is.
Jenny said that you, Samantha, and Ellie were thick as thieves.
We were. For a bit. And Tom died. And my head was all over the place.
Understandably.
They were dead kind at first. But it turns out their sympathy had an expiration date.
You kidding?
Looking back, they sort of wore me like a badge. When you're 16 and your baby brother dies, you're weirdly sort of famous, infamous. Nudges in the dinner queues, teachers who don't teach you being nice to you in the corridors.
Most people mean well. They just don't know what to say.
Well, it was GCSE year. My head was wrecked, and sometimes I just wanted to stay under the duvet and cry.
Of course.
Samantha accused me of milking it. You're still blubbing after 9 weeks, really? She's RSVP'd, isn't she?
Oh, don't you worry about that.
As soon as she'd said it, Ellie and Steph fell into line. They were always sort of scared of her. Daisy Downer. You're the fun police, a fun-free zone.
What?
Come break time, I would escape to the bogs, silently cry my eyes out, and then emerge all smiling and dancing. Got it down to a fine art. Who needs feelings? They're not my people.
No.
And I know that you're sniffy about me socials.
No more sniffing from me.
But I would rather have a few followers who build me confidence up than some fake trip down memory lane. Does that make sense?
Perfect sense.
So, will you uninvite them?
I'll do better than that. I'll tell them that I got it wrong. And that they're top of the B list, should anyone off the A list pull out.
See, this is why I love you. Yeah, you're a little bit lofty, but you're also a little bit twisted.
Oh.
Gonna catch up on some emails, if that's allowed.
Thought it was all burner phones of you people.
Oh, that's more like it. Hey, you played a blinder before in front of your missus. For a minute there, I thought you actually liked me. Love a swivelly chair.
Right, look, I'm asking you politely, stay away from Leanne.
How's that gonna work?
Well, you're a resourceful guy, you think of something.
Why?
Well, at the risk of banging on, she suffered enough at the hands of your family.
I'll have a think about your polite request.
Right, look, Believe me, keeping Leanne at a distance will be much better for your business. Essential, in fact.
Moonbase, what's happening? You still here?
No way.
Relax, all right? They might just be nipping into Deb's for a packet of chuddy.
What, both of them? Unlikely. Oh, my God, I'm going to prison.
Stop catastrophising. Evening.
Is one of you Paul Foreman?
Yeah, me.
Are you the registered keeper of this van?
It belongs to my boss, Edison Baylor. But he's been nowhere near it for 2 days.
This van was caught several times on CCTV this afternoon near the scene of an assault on Stebbindale Street. We got a call from a Mike Hargrave saying he was brutally attacked.
Brutally attacked? One shove? And did he tell you why? Because he's missing a bit of vital information there.
It was me. I pushed him. He must have hit his head on the way down. I'm Todd Grimshaw.
Visitor.
Any joy?
It's hopeless. I am a useless mine of information down to the colour of my hotel bedspread, everything. Everything except seeing Leo.
I'm so sorry.
So, he's going back to Canada.
Really?
Look, I am no good unless I know that Leo is alive and well. Alive and strop here. Alive and irrational. Alive and abusive.
Of course. Of course. I hear you.
The guy's a menace to society, especially young women.
Even if that is the case, you can't take the law into your own hands, Mr. Grimshaw.
What can I say? I'm a human being, not a robot. Summer's like a daughter to me.
Look, he locked her up with no water, no insulin. She nearly died.
Nevertheless, it isn't his place to take the law into his own hands.
What's happening? I'm just explaining to the police how I lost it with Mike.
You lost it with him? What happened?
I pushed him over.
How is that going to achieve anything? How is that going to help Summer?
Yeah, I didn't exactly have my thinking cap on, and I know you are a preacher, but please don't.
I am I'm Summer's legal guardian. Mike Hargrave, he put her life in danger.
Well, we're looking into all that, sir. Mr. Grimshaw's already admitted to assaulting Mike Hargrave earlier today on Stebbindale Street. Todd Grimshaw, I'm arresting you on suspicion of assault.
Tell Summer I'm sorry, all right? Tell her it'll be okay and not to worry.
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Three friends, one tragic secret in a thrilling new 6-part drama. The reunion is streaming now on ITVX. And 3 new mums return to the front line of the NHS in our brand new drama Maternal, also available now on ITVX. Next tonight here on ITV1 though, we're back in the kitchen for Next Level Chef.